Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of my Megapark. Well, first of all, I caught a bit of a cold, so if you hear me sniff or if you my voice sounds weird, that could explain it. In the last episode, I made this little zoo area. You can see the dancing tigers, the elephants, pandas, gorillas. Um, in this episode, I just want to make the area look more beautiful. Especially these two islands, they look a bit bare. I really want to make them look nicer, integrate them into the area more. And something else I want to do is that I want to add a chairlift ride that passes over all these animal exhibits. And other than that, maybe I think I'll build a little plaza here with some buildings for the guests to buy some food, drinks, or go to the toilet. Anyway, let's get going. Alright, we now have a chairlift over the animal exhibits. This is kind of inspired by the chairlift that I rode in, I think it was in Kolmarden. It's an animal park in Sweden. And there you could also ride a chairlift, well actually that gondolas, which traveled over some really large animal exhibits. And I actually really liked that ride. I gave the cars all bright colors. I made the speed of the cars a little bit faster. I think this will be a really cool ride. So now all that's left for this ride is just to make some nice stations for it. Alright, I'm kind of happy with the way these stations look. I already got kind of carried away with the shrubbery and trees in other places. So yeah, I made 2 station buildings. They kind of look alike, but there's some small differences. You can see the guests queuing here on the outside. Just try to make some roofs, just try to make the building look interesting, and I think it worked out well. Gave the ride some nice colors. Added a little doorway here. If you want to know how to make these open doorways, I actually made a tutorial on how to make those. It's quite easy, and it's a fun trick to use. So yeah, I also used some different colors in both stations. I think the colors work quite well here. Also, I started using a different item here for the shrubbery. There's these giant carrots from the giant garden set, and actually if you bury them a bit, I think they look really cool. And they also have a slightly different tint of green, which I think works quite well with the other colors that I used here. Alright, I'm just gonna do some more landscaping in this area, add some trees, just add some more rocks, just some more interesting stuff to look at. Then I will make a little restaurant here, and that will be the last thing I do for this episode. Alright, in this area I'll make a little restaurant. You could already see me start on it. So yeah, I'll make it a little higher than the path, and I'll make some seating areas right next to it for the guests. I think it will look really cool. Alright, I've now made a little restaurant here. I made a sign on the front. It now still says restaurant, and of course it still needs a name. So if you have a good name for the restaurant, let me know in the comments. I would just select one that I like. Maybe you can find something that has to do with the area, or maybe just a funny name, just let me know. Alright, I think the area already looks a lot better now. I got a little bit carried away with detailing in this area. Of course, there's still a lot more that I can still do, but yeah, this just eats away my time. May not look like it, but this was actually quite a long recording already. Alright, I just want to make one more addition before we end this video. Alright, for the guests that really need to go to the toilet, I will make them something here. So let's make a little path, and then we make it invisible. Here we go. And let's call it the Tree of Life. Perfect. Oh look, looks like one guest is already using it. Perfect. I like when my additions to the park immediately show off some results. Alright, more people using the Tree of Life. I love it already. Alright, that was it for this video. When you zoom out, it doesn't look like much has actually changed. But yeah, I think the area just got a lot of more little details. I hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, I want to work on another area and add a new roller coaster. Alright, hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.